Imagine waking up tomorrow morning. You open your window. Sunlight enters the room. Trees are moving in the wind. But something feels wrong. There is no sound, no chirping, no fluttering wings, no distant calls echoing across the sky. At first, it feels peaceful, calm, quiet, relaxing. But then your brain notices something unnatural. The world isn't supposed to be this silent, because birds are not background noise. They are not decoration placed in nature for beauty. They are one of the main systems keeping the planet alive. Forests grow because of them. Insects stay balanced because of them. Diseases are controlled because of them. Remove birds, and Earth does not explode. It slowly stops functioning. And today, you are about to discover 5 secrets about birds so strange they sound impossible. Yet every single one is scientifically real. Fact 1. Birds can see time differently. Human eyes capture movement in a limited way. Your brain processes roughly 60 visual frames every second. That is why movies look smooth to us. But for many birds, especially hunting birds, this is incredibly slow. Some species process over 140 frames per second. To a bird, human movement looks like slow motion. When you try to swat a fly and miss, the fly didn't react fast. You moved slow, from its perspective. A bird watching you wave your hand does not see a blur. It sees separate positions of your hand in sequence. Every finger shift, every muscle twitch, every micro movement. This allows birds to hunt insects in midair with perfect accuracy. But the truly incredible part is not motion detection. It is time prediction. Migratory birds can detect extremely tiny changes in daylight length. Not hours, not minutes. Seconds. From these microscopic light changes, their bodies begin preparing for migration weeks before seasons change. They grow new feathers, store fat, alter hormones, all before winter even begins. They are not reacting to weather. They are reacting to the future. Birds don't just experience time. They anticipate it. Fact 2. The built-in navigation system. Every year, billions of birds travel across continents. Some cross oceans without stopping once. Many newborn birds perform these journeys alone on their very first migration. No parents guiding them, no learning phase, no map. Scientists searched for decades to understand how this is possible. The answer was found inside their eyes. Birds contain special light-sensitive proteins that react to Earth's magnetic field. In simple terms, birds can perceive direction as a visual sensation. Imagine looking at the sky and seeing faint glowing pathways showing north and south. Not imagining them, actually seeing them. That is what a bird experiences. They are not memorizing routes. They are following visible magnetic patterns surrounding the planet. Experiments proved this. When scientists artificially altered magnetic fields inside controlled rooms, migrating birds immediately lost orientation. Not confused, completely lost. Their navigation system is biological. Airplanes use GPS satellites. Birds use the planet itself. And they mastered it millions of years earlier than humans even existed. Fact 3. Creatures that live in the air. There exists a bird that almost never lands. The common swift. After leaving the nest, a young swift may remain airborne for 10 continuous months, eating while flying, drinking while flying, even sleeping while flying. Their brains function in an extraordinary way. Half of the brain sleeps, while the other half stays awake to control flight. Then they switch sides.
This is called unihemispheric sleep. Humans cannot safely do this. Our entire brain must shut down. But swifts evolved to live in a world where the ground is dangerous, so they abandoned it almost completely. Storms pass beneath them. Predators cannot reach them. The sky became their permanent home. Landing is not rest for them. Landing is risk. They are not visitors of the air. They are residents of it. Fact 4. The civilization of crows. Among the most intelligent animals on Earth are not apes, dolphins, or elephants. They are crows. Crows solve multi-step puzzles requiring planning ahead. They use tools. They bend wires into hooks to retrieve food. They drop nuts on roads so cars crack them open, then wait for traffic lights to stop vehicles before safely collecting them. But their most shocking ability is social memory. Crows remember human faces for years. If one crow threatens one human, it spreads the information to others. Young crows who never met that human will still recognize and avoid them. Knowledge passes through generations. That is not instinct. That is culture. Groups of crows even hold gatherings around dead members, behavior similar to investigation or mourning. They are not simply animals surviving. They are societies learning. Fact 5.
The planet's maintenance crew. Birds maintain ecosystems in ways humans rarely notice. Fruit-eating birds plant forests across continents. Each seed they drop becomes future habitat for thousands of organisms. Owls prevent agricultural collapse by controlling rodent populations. Without them, food shortages would be common. Vultures remove carcasses before bacteria spreads into water supplies. In regions where vultures disappeared, disease outbreaks in humans increased dramatically. Birds regulate insects, plants, animals, and microbes simultaneously. They are biological engineers maintaining environmental balance. Nature is not self-sustaining alone. It is actively managed. And birds are the managers. Listening to the sky. Tonight, step outside and listen carefully. Every chirp you hear is a signal, an indicator that systems are functioning, forests breathing, soil alive, air balanced. The day birds fall silent, the world will not end with explosions. It will end with imbalance. Slowly, quietly, system by system failing, until humans finally realize we were never masters of nature. We were passengers, and birds were part of the crew keeping the journey stable. Next time a bird watches you, remember, you are not observing nature. Nature is observing you.